I watched the 1927 Best Picture nominee, Seventh Heaven. The film is set in Paris. We are introduced to Chico. He looks a bit like young Paul Newman with curly hair. He describes himself as a very remarkable fellow and is an avowed atheist. He is initially a sewer cleaner, though he is later promoted to street cleaner. Apparently street cleaner is a promotion, though I wouldn't want either job. We are introduced to Diana, who is described by others as a pathetic creature. She is abused by her sister Nana. Nana whips her and tries to strangle her, but Diane runs out into the street. Chico intervenes to throw Nana off her and scare her away. Uninjured Diana tries to stab herself, but Chico stops her. Diane is nearly arrested, but Chico intervenes to claim that Diane is his wife. The police say they will soon visit his home to confirm if that is true. Chico invites Diane into his room to play the role of his wife, but says once the police are satisfied, she has to go. They walk up 7 flights of staircases to his apartment. It's actually a clever piece of cinematography to slowly scroll upward as they walk up all 7 floors. Chico's apartment has a great view and can access the neighboring apartment by a narrow wooden plank. The city street is 50 feet below it, and Diane is too timid to cross. The next morning, Diane makes tea and helps Chico with his clothes. Chico is forced to kiss Diane to keep up the act that she is his wife. Diane also helps cut Chico's hair. Later, the police arrive to confirm that Diane is actually Chico's wife, and they are convinced. Diane goes to leave, but Chico says she can stay permanently. Chico returns home with flowers and a wedding dress. They've only known each other for a few days, and he's already proposing. Chico clearly doesn't waste any time. But with World War I approaching, there's no time for a wedding. The best they can do is exchange religious medals. World War I has come to Paris. Diane works in a munitions factory, as Chico and all the vehicles in Paris are summoned into the war. The battle scenes are better than I expected for 1927, and use miniature models. Chico is hit. Diane receives the news that her husband has been killed, and for a few minutes I believed it, but it's just a fake out. Chico returns home blinded. The couple embrace. The end. I was initially skeptical of silent films. I was expecting Charlie Chaplin in a slow-motion locomotive chase. But these films are actually more compelling than many of the movies of 2024. I didn't feel like it was a chore to watch them at all. I think this is mostly due to the compelling characters. I give the movie a 7 out of 10.